All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we're gonna say Kal, Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that's spreading the truth out the four winds. All right, I am your brother Shamar, coming back to edify the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, today is going to be a walk and talk. So you know with walk and talks, they be various topics. You know, the Lord has set us up as his mouthpiece in the earth. All right, his men. More specifically, the men of the nation of Israel. All right, to understand that, you got to understand who the nation of Israel are. You know, the Israelites or the Jews. All right, if you're a Christian, or if you live in the earth and you believe in the Bible, if you read it, you'll understand that the Bible is written about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the descendants of those three men. All right, it focuses on the descendants of Jacob. All right, who are the Hebrew Israelites. All right, whose names were later turned to Jews. All right, and now you got people standing up. All right, a nation of people known as the Jews. All right, in the earth today. All right, the Jewish, more specifically. All right, and we know those are not the Israelites. All right, first we're gonna start with what color was Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. All right, we know he was dark skinned. He had dark skin. All right, you go to the book of Revelation, chapter 1, and verse 14. What does it tell you? It tells you that he had his feet were like unto fine brass, as if it was burned in a furnace. All right, so what color is brass? All right, you look at a trumpet. All right, if you were in band and orchestra, you ever been to an assembly and seen, all right, the band playing? Or if you ever just seen a trumpet, all right, made out of brass, not those silver ones, but them brown ones. All right, what color is brass? It's brown. All right, more specifically, it didn't just say like brass. All right, it said his feet were like unto the fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace. So the brass is already a darker color, and then when you burn it, all right, what you get a darker brown. All right, the color of the so-called Negroes. All right. So now you also can go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14. And what does that say? It says the tribe of Judah is black. All right. And one more precept. All right, the book of Solomon, the Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, I am black. Right? Now what Solomon said, he said, I am black. Right? So now you do your research. Okay, for somebody to be black, what color do both their parents have to be? All right, because any change in skin tone, and you not black no more, you like light skin, you light brown. All right, that means King David had to be dark skinned. All right, he had to be some type of dark. All right, and also Bathsheba had to be dark skinned. All right, because who is King Solomon's parents? That would be King David and Bathsheba, who had been the wife of Uriah. All right, we know that King David killed Uriah. He was a Hittite from another nation. All right, you go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. All right, some of the laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave the Israelites on Mount Sinai. They say that we're not supposed to marry into other nations. Alright, so David killed Uriah and took his wife. He did later get in trouble for it, but he really was not in the wrong for that action. Alright, and then David got Bathsheba pregnant, alright, with King Solomon, who is an incarnation of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Alright, meaning they both had to have some type of dark skin tone for King Solomon to come out dark skinned. Alright. So the Israelites, what color are they? They're dark skinned. They got dark skin tones. Alright, they're not these damn white people walking around today. Alright, the white man, he would be Esau. Alright, the nation of Edom. Alright, what does the word Edom mean? Alright, you go back to the first language, alright, the Lashawan Kadas, the holy language, alright, the pure tongue. Alright, and what do you get? You get Edom, alright, like Adawan. No, not Adawan, that's Adam. Alright, it's like Edom. We're gonna stick with Edom. Alright, it means red. Alright, red pottage. Alright, and then you go back to his original name, which is Esau. Alright, which is Hebrew for Ishawah. It means he is vanquished. Alright, that means he had no pigment in his skin. Alright, and that's where the so-called white man comes from. Alright, the nation of Esau. Alright. And the Jews are the nation of Israel, alright, which is what the Holy Bible emphasizes upon. Alright, they have melanation in their skin. Alright, they not just they're the tribe of, they're the so-called Negroes, the African Americans that live over here in the United States. Alright, that served that 400 years of slavery under the so-called white man. Alright, and also the Native American Indians, alright, the Seminole Indians and Native American Indians, alright, and the Latinos, alright, the inhabitants of South America, alright, and Mexico. Alright, we know that for starters, alright, don't forget about the West Indians, alright, the inhabitants of West Indies, or the West Indies, alright, and the damn Haitians. Okay? So we know, don't get it confused, alright? How did those damn Israelites, alright, or those people, alright, get over here to the Americas before Columbus? Alright, people be like, they say a lot of things, man. Alright, but the truth is, that those people got over here, alright, through slavery. Alright, we know there was a war in Israel, alright, between the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Alright, I think, alright, I'm pretty sure that the southern kingdom teamed up with the Assyrians, alright, and sold the damn, it sold the northern kingdom into slavery right there. I'm not positive, alright, because they might have just went to war with the Assyrians, alright? But in the scriptures, it does say that there was a war between the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, and the southern kingdom aligned themselves with the Assyrians to fight against the northern kingdom, because you had the war between Jeroboam and Rehoboam. Rehoboam being the son of Solomon, and Jeroboam being a servant from the northern kingdom. Okay? And pretty much, alright, it was a war because they didn't want King Solomon's son as the king, and the Lord came with a prophecy, and he pretty much said, hey, your son not going to be ruler over the entire nation of Israel as was David and you, Solomon. Alright, the majority of the nation of Israel is going to be under Jeroboam. Alright, and it's only going to be the southern kingdom or the tribe of Judah under Rehoboam. Alright, so we're going we know that the Assyrians, alright, you go to the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 13, alright, and it's emphasized on how the Assyrians, Alright, took the northern kingdom, alright, those 10 tribes, which was really only like nine tribes, alright, over here to the Americas. Alright, and then they fled that captivity. Alright, where you have their slavery, you have runaway slaves. Alright, and they pretty much ran away from their slavers. Alright, into where a place where mankind never dwelt. Alright, which was the name of it was Asaroth. Alright, and they were pretty much living over here and hiding from their captors. Alright, but people don't know that they come from the nation of Israel. Those are Israelites. Alright, so and that's very important. Alright, because who is the Most High's chosen people? Alright, those will be the Israelites. Alright, the so-called Black, Latino, Seminole Indians. Alright, so now you know how the damn people got over here before the time of Columbus. Alright, they got over here because through that captivity under the Assyrians. Alright, and don't forget, them not Mexicans, and it's not Puerto Ricans. Alright, them not just Latinos, them is Israelites. That's the Most High chosen people. Okay. You go to the book of Deuteronomy 14 and 2. And what does that tell you? That tell you that the Most High has a chosen people. Alright? That's what the Holy Scriptures say. That's what the Lord has spoken. Alright? So, you go to the book of what? 2nd Ezra 6 and 56. It tell you what? That the nation of Israel is above all other nations. And all other nations are like it unto spittle compared to the Israelites. Meaning, the Most High has a favorite. Alright, that would be Jacob. Alright, we got that covenant. Alright, if you can still hear me, alright, the Israelites, we are above all nations. Alright, we know that the world belongs to the Israelites. Alright, we are the sons of the Most High. Who created heaven and earth? Alright, God, right? And then you also have his sons, alright, that were there for the creation. Alright, that helped create heaven and earth. Alright, and those were Israelites, alright, not any other nation. Alright, but we know that we had to come to earth to serve out a sentence, alright, to show the Heavenly Father that we deserve to rule this thing that we created. Alright, and say we gotta enter through those straight things, alright, to enter into them great things. Alright. So now it's a trial. Alright, you gotta prove yourself to the Lord. Alright, you coming with all types of tests. Alright, you walk around what? You smell that pork, man. You smell that hot dog. You smell that fresh bacon at the damn store. But you know that the Lord commanded you in the book of Leviticus 11, alright, and throughout the Holy Bible, alright, for you not to eat any abominable flesh, right? So you gonna pick that up or you gonna serve the Lord, alright, it's your decision. Alright, but we know the ones that keep their word of prophecy, alright, keep what the Lord commanded, alright, we're gonna receive a crown of life. Alright, when the Lord returns, alright, with all power, alright, we're gonna be partakers in that. Alright. We're going to be partakers, alright, inside of that promise. Alright, that the Lord promised, alright, his son, Yahweh Shai, alright, and his people, his chosen people, alright, the Israelites. Alright. So that was just a quick lesson. We're gonna close out, we're gonna say, Call Allah, Yahweh Bashir, Yahweh Shai, Bashir, Kakadash. Arise Israel, while Ababa Ball, destruction of Babylon the Great. With that being said, Shalom.